Hello and welcome. So today we're going to demonstrate how you can create a website from scratch using the platform that we've created here. So the first step is that you need a website. So if you don't have a website, you can talk to us. We can easily get you a website. If you already have a website and you are using GoDaddy, for example, and you're familiar with it, all you have to do is go to DNS Management and type some information in here into the name servers that we will give you. If you don't have access to that, don't worry about it. We'll get you that. Then, once we set that up, then you will go to your website, and this is what it will look like, where it'll ask you to create a business. So we're going to go through, literally, this website does not exist. We're going to create it from scratch. So the business name is the Community Restaurant. They don't have a tagline right now, but their business phone is this. Their address is this. Okay, state, zip. We're going to leave this business email blank for the moment. Business no index only needs to be checked if you're not ready to launch your website yet. If this is checked, Google won't see your website. This business 24/7 is if your hours are 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, then check this box. Otherwise, leave it blank. Business event toggle means if you have events that you want to post for your business, then keep this checked. Otherwise, uncheck it. And this does not have an e-commerce store, so we're going to leave these two boxes unchecked. Now, I need to. We will send you a confirmation code, which I need to pull up right now. And which is, I'm going to pause this for a second to grab that. Okay, so now you have the confirmation code that we send you. Choose a color for your website. We're going to create one. Let's do a dark color here. And we're going to go ahead and create the business. Then it's going to ask you to sign up for the owner account. So in this case, we're going to, you'll be doing this, but we'll just do this on behalf of the owner at the moment. And this information will be changed. Actually, I'm going to go through and fill this out and then show you what happens when we click sign up. Okay, so now that we've filled this out, make sure you select the appropriate time zone and then we hit sign up. It'll take you immediately to this login screen. The login button is always available in the top right hand corner, but let's just go to the home page now and see what exists. So we've literally just created a website for the community restaurant. You see it here. It has a home page, has an about us page, and a contact page. We have information about the business address, the business phone number, contact button. We also have pages for basically the contact page and then also a page to add jobs. There's no hours because we haven't added those yet. And we give you these default sliders here. So just to get you started, if you don't have images right away. And so at this point, technically we have a website. We're 3 minutes in, there's a website. Now we're going to log in using that that user that we just created. So it's going to ask, because the first user that's created on the account is going to be the owner, but we're also going to give them the title of manager. So there's different user accounts. There's owner, manager, staff, customer, and wholesale customer. So we recommend, as of right now, for everybody, for the owner and the actual managers to log in as manager. In the future, we're going to build out more on the owner section just to give them information that's valid to them. But for now, we're going to log in as manager. And then you're going to go ahead and see this dashboard. So here, we just can kind of start here and add, we have the address information that we've already added. If you have a separate mailing address, you can edit the, you can add that here. And you can always go back to the dashboard by clicking this dashboard button. Okay, this is kind of our home space to operate from. Then we're going to add hours in a moment. we don't have a story yet, so that About Us page, if we were to click on View Website, if we go to About, it's going to say it's coming soon because we haven't added anything yet. So we go back to the dashboard, go to our story, and you can always know that there's something to do because you'll see these notifications. So there's 2 things that we need to do here. You scroll down a little bit, there's also 2 things that we need to do for SEO. And then also anything in red needs to be managed as well. So it's asking to add some slider images and to also add some gallery images so your customers know, have some pictures of what your business looks like. We have this section here, so we'll always put in new features in case you're wondering what we've been adding recently there as well. So pretty easy to use. If you are on mobile, then you can also see this. So I'll make this a little bit, move this out of the way here. So if you are on mobile, you're essentially going to see the same view where you can easily manage this directly from your phone. So most of our testing has been done on iPhone so far, but essentially you can log in from your phone, and the way that works if you're looking at your website, same thing, just click here. This is the menu, and then you'll see this login option here. If you're already logged in, it'll have an option to go to the dashboard or to log out. So we go back to the dashboard, and I'm going to make this big so you can use this from your phone, from an iPad, from a laptop or desktop computer pretty easily. So let's go into the story. So it's telling you, write 1 to 3 paragraphs about your business. So we're gonna add an intro paragraph. Now we have an intro paragraph already, so we're going to copy this in, and I'm going to save that. And then we have a so this is actually going to be on your home page, and then this second one is the About Your Business, which is going to go on your About page. So just for time's sake, we're going to copy this in and hit save. Okay, so I copied this in from a program that has some extra formatting on this, which we don't need. I'm going to remove that formatting and then paste it back in. Okay, so we've copied that in, but normally you would just go in here and just start writing whatever you want. And there we did give you some options in case you want to bold or italicize or underline some text here. You know, basic stuff there. So we save that. Now if we go back to the website, we have a beautiful intro paragraph for the website, which is great because if there's keywords in here, then Google is going to start picking these things up. Okay. And if you go to our About page now, we have this nice About section here. Okay, so if we go to the contact page, we also have accurate information here as well. So we're basically just going to go down the line and start adding our hours, and then we'll add some slider images. So let's try that now. Okay, so these slider images are here on your home page. So we just have a home, about, a contact at this point. So we're going to start with the home page. So we're going to go down here, add a slider, and then we're going to go to custom home slide. You've not added a home slide, so go ahead and add a custom home slide. Now we're going to choose a file, and I have a file here that we're going to want to use, which is, and the best way for it to use this is literally just take a picture. Obviously if you have professional photography already done, then you want to upload those. But if you just simply take a picture with your phone, most phones have nice cameras on them, this will look nice. This is the way that we've designed this to work. Now we've set a limit where small file sizes cannot be used, and that's specifically so that if you upload an image, it's not going to look terrible. And we've also formatted the shape of this, so you'll have to crop the image appropriately. Okay, and so we're going to do right about here. And then we're going to crop and upload. And again, if you get this, it means that your image file size is too small. The reason we do this is we're going to use that image in other locations. We can use it under digital signage in the future and that sort of thing. So just make sure you upload a large enough image. Okay, so now that we have an image that is an appropriate size, then we're going to upload it here. Okay. We're going to crop it like this. Crop and upload. And now if we go to the website, now you have this nice image. Okay, now you have this nice image. And if you look on mobile, again, it scales nicely there. So repeat that process with the images. Again, basically what we're looking to do is just add images of your business that are good. Even if you don't necessarily use all these features yet, in the future, if you ever use Shop or things, you can add something for that, something for merch, something for events, etc. But none of these things are going to show up until you add them on the back end. And so that's basically it. I mean, once you get in there, you can just start adding information. You can start adding your menu. So this is actually a restaurant, so we're going to add their restaurants or their menu here. So we're going to call this menu since they have one primary menu. And I'm going to download this so that you can see it. So you can use an image or a PDF. In this case, the customer supplied an image. Now we're going to go ahead and upload that and save. So now we go to the website. Now there is a menu page. If you click on the menu page, I have this menu, and this shows their new menu. Now to make it even nicer, what we can do is, for menu, now there's a little notification here because we don't have a custom image. So we want to edit this, and then we're going to choose an image that's going to look nice on the background. And so we're going to use this one here. We'll use the same image just so you can see how this works. So save that. View website, menu. Now you have this beautiful looking menu with a background image. Now if you add more menus, they'll continue to add there. And next thing we need to do is SEO. Once you add some pictures, more pictures here, and pictures for your gallery image. And then so we're going to add a short description about the business. For time, we're just going to copy the same thing. And then for keywords, we recommend you add at least 5. So if you want to do fine dining, restaurant, full bar, and then they have takeout and delivery. Makes sense if you want to use the type of food that you serve, etc., etc. And this literally goes straight to Google, and Google will start reading these for keywords. So we save that. So now, the only thing is to finish this, but there's no notifications, and we have a website that's ready for Google. That's it. Thank you.